everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a post review on this really adorable kit from Distracted by Diamonds and Puffy Gator. I think it's so cute. So today, the day I'm filming this is Christmas Eve. I think I'm going to try to get this up as soon as I film it because I haven't posted anything other than a whip and chat this week. So I think, hopefully, you'll be seeing this on Christmas Eve. And if you are and you celebrate, I hope that you're having a wonderful Christmas Eve and you have a very Merry Christmas. We keep our Christmas Eves pretty low key. My boyfriend and I just stay home with some snacks and we watch Christmas movies and it's very fun. So, but I did want to squeeze in some time to do a couple of post reviews. So this is the first one. And in a couple of days, you should be seeing the post review for Snow Queen, if you've been following my progress on that one. But let's get back to this adorable kit. So there is some stuff in between the drills here, and that's purely because I had to keep moving this on and off my drafting table because I was working on multiple projects during the holiday season. So that has nothing to do with the kit. It has to do with me having two cats that like to roam around. So this is a something just came up. This is a round drill diamond painting. There are 45 colors, including, I believe, 3 ABs, yep. And it's a 62 by 68. It's legally licensed through the artist Puffy Gator, who is one of my favorites that Distracted by Diamonds works with. So to start with the things that I really enjoyed about this kit, I loved the colors. I completed, I think, 2 other Christmas kits that were very traditionally Christmas with green and red and white and, you know, that kind of color scheme. And this one was just really refreshing. I loved the pastel colors and I just think, I don't know, I just love Puffy Gator's work and I think that Distracted by Diamonds renders it really, really well. I don't actually know off the top of my head if Distracted by Diamonds is a company that hand charts or if they use a computer generated charting. Either way, I think their charting is really beautiful. You know, I feel like you do get a couple of random colors in certain spots, which leads me to believe that they may be computer generated, but again, I don't know. If you know for sure, let me know. And yeah, I would just love to know. I think the rendering is adorable. What are you guys missing? Let me flip this up a little bit just so you can see the bottom of the canvas. Like, I just think the gingerbread came out really cute and the candy canes and the snowflakes, I think, rendered really well. Got some holly, some little ornaments. Another thing that I really enjoyed about this kit was the AB placement. So in these ribbon swirls here, there's a lot of red AB throughout that. And I think it just, it's really pretty and it adds to the piece. Sometimes I feel like certain companies, they kind of just throw in ABs to say that they've thrown in ABs. But I feel like this kit, it's really nicely placed, and this is the first Distracted by Diamonds that I've worked on that's had ABs. So there's a lot of the red in the ribbons, there's a lot of the white AB throughout the background, which I think just makes it sparkle. There's also quite a bit of white throughout the cat. And what was the other color? Oh, 310. So this is actually the first piece that I have left 310 AB in. Because I feel like sometimes it can be kind of harsh, and if it's not a piece that has a lot of like blues and greens, then the AB can just kind of look a little funky. But I think this is cute. It doesn't bother me. It kind of adds like a little twinkle to the cat's face, which I think is really cute. As far as the drills, they were pretty good. Again, these are rounds. I am going to talk about the drill field in a second, but let me just pull out the trash drills while we're talking about it, and we can go from there. So As far as trash for this size canvas, I don't think I had very much. Most of the garbage that I had was just little tiny pieces. You guys can see that there. So like just the little tiny pieces of resin. I had a lot of that, which made multi-placing a little difficult. And I also had quite a few that just had like extra resin pooled at the bottom of the drill. So like here, if you guys can see. So, but for a 62 by 68, I feel like this is a really reasonable amount of garbage. I wasn't like annoyed, you know, like, oh, there's a piece, but it wasn't like, it didn't take away from the enjoyment for me. Okay, there were a couple of things that I was a little disappointed in, and this is the first time that I believe that I've had these issues with a Distracted by Diamond kit. I've completed, I believe, 3 kits from them, and they've all been Puffy Gator artwork. But this one, I had a couple of issues, and you've seen me kind of like moving drills around and pushing them back in and like running my finger over, and I'm picking drills up. And I feel like this adhesive is not sticky enough. I don't know if it just didn't cure very well, or if like the clear plastic covering was put on too soon. But even still, this piece has been done for maybe like 2 or 3 days, and I'm still lifting drills, and I've gone over this with a roller. So it's not popping drills, like the drills fit really well together. It's not that they're popping, it's just that they're not like sinking into the glue enough. So this is definitely going to go under something with some weight, so hopefully we can really get those drills like pushed into the glue. That's not a deal breaker for me, because I do think that with some weight on top that will happen. Like I said, they're not popping. This is a round drill kit, and I've very, very rarely experienced popping drills with rounds. They're just not adhering to the canvas very well. The other thing that I kind of struggled with, and I'm going to preface this by saying I am a multi-placer. I used a 7-placer on this kit for the majority of it, but I felt like the symbols were too big for the drills. And I didn't only experience that with light colors, because if it was just light colors, I would be like, okay, obviously, like, when you're multi-placing, you're not paying enough attention, or blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm not the best diamond painter in the world. There's another drill that I'm missing. But for the most part, I do feel like I am able to get pretty straight lines, and with saying that, there are quite a few spots where I can see the symbols underneath. Obviously, the easiest place to show you that would be a lighter color. So I am going to pull you down just a little bit, just so I can kind of show you what I mean. I think I'm going to go right here, because this is like a pink, and it's not a super light color, but it's also not a super dark color. So right here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a good enough view. You can really see the symbols underneath. Now, even when I straighten them, which this is an Everlasting Tip straightener on a Mad Wood Turnings hybrid pen. I love their hybrids, like specifically in this area right here and here. Like, I can move them, but I can still see the symbol. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Like, I can move them and get them in a straighter line, but I can still see the symbol. So I don't know, and I experienced that a lot throughout this kit. And like I said, I do multi-place, so it surely could have been user error. But even when I would go through with my straightener, it still felt like no matter where I moved the drills, I could still see some of the symbols. So I'd be interested to hear from somebody else who maybe has completed this kit or is working on this kit, if you've experienced something similar. It just, like, I don't believe there were guide circles, which is fine. I I don't hate guide circles, but I also don't prefer them. But I feel like I can place pretty well, and I definitely got a little frustrated, and I feel like it took me a little longer because I was constantly moving drills around so that I could get them to cover the symbols. So, but other than that, you know, that's not like a deterrent for me. I've mentioned this before in my channel, but I don't display my diamond paintings. I've given them as gifts and other people display them, but this one maybe I'll frame for next Christmas, but I also just really enjoyed working on it and I thought it was cute and I wanted to complete it. So it's not really a deal breaker for me. I do enjoy Distracted by Diamonds, and I have other kits in my stash, and this won't prevent me from working on another kit in the future because look at how cute. Look at how cute. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I do have a couple of drills that have fallen off, so I'm gonna have to go back through and put them in, and then I think I'll roll it again, and then I'll put it under my mattress. Hopefully that will help get the diamonds to stick in. I like to show you guys what I used, like what goodies I used for this kit. I like to, you know, coordinate things. So for storage, I did use the Craft Meets Lockables. I used this purple Muni Made tray. I almost said Muni Made pen. I used this really pretty pen. This is from Brewer's Custom Turning, I believe is their Facebook page. I have a couple of pens from them, and I just thought the colors in this one were perfect, and I loved the purple glitter there. I also did use this pen from Mad Wood Turnings with a straightener. And then for cover minders, I used this cute little penguin. This is from Nika's Designs. I used the little gingerbread, also from Nika's Designs. And then this little sleeping kitty with a Christmas hat is from Snarky Crafter Designs, I believe. Super cute. Other than that, I think I will let you guys go. This is, again, Christmas Kitty from Distracted by Diamonds. I think it's a really fun kit. If you have been thinking about getting it for maybe next Christmas, I think it would be really fun to work on. I think you'll really enjoy it, especially if you're a cat person. But yeah, again, Merry Christmas to all of you who celebrate. I will definitely be back before the new year with another video. So I'm not going to say Happy New Year yet, but Merry Christmas. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.